Vanderveer.
And everybody says, whoop whoop. So this morning, if you see the title of this video, I labeled it, You Cannot Outgive God. Because here at Serendipitous, we was created on giving back. And I can't give back enough because you guys just keep giving. And this young lady already made me cry this morning.
Not my intention.
I know, she goes, not my intention. I'm going to tell you how she made me cry in a minute, but I want her to tell you what today is.
Today is my 1-year graduation day from taking the Beginner's Evolution
Block Evolution
Block
Series.
Evolution Series here at Serendipitous.
1 year. Now, you all have been seeing her on camera lately. You all have seen her in the post of classes of instructor names. In less than 1 year. And
the world saw her Jelly Roll rugs at Houston Quilt Market.
I was going
the world.
In less than a year, not only has she become an amazing sewist, she's become a machine embroiderist, she has become a quilting instructor, and as Steve said last week, she was featured at Houston Quilt Market, which is such an honor, in the Lewis and Irene booth with not one but two of her amazing Jelly Roll rugs that you use the bumbleberries with. And for those of you that do not know, even though the U.S.-based Lewis and Irene is right here in Rock Hill, they are actually a U.K. company, and one of the founders' son, well, I don't think he has more than one son, but one of the founders' children, Ben, one of the sons, was here at Market and absolutely loved. So you hit the top in Lewis and Irene in less than a year.
I have no words. I love doing this. It's just, I love working with my hands. So this is just something for me that keeps me focused and just helps
Therapy.
me. Yes, it's my mental health therapy, yes.
I always say, even though quilting and sewing is very expensive, it is not expensive as a psychiatrist, which I would need if I did not quilt. So this young lady comes in with a Cersei this morning for me and the staff and absolutely made me cry. So she told me the exterior, now this was all covered, I didn't see it, was for me. Everything on the inside was for Steve and the girls here at the shop. So I pulled it open. I didn't get to see all the candy and the amazing cookies and stuff that she put in there, but I just seen one of the round crates. Now, if you watched the video was it last week or this week?
This is past Saturday.
Oh, this past Saturday, where she came in to surprise us to show her Christmas version of all the crates. If you remember in that video, I was saying, you should make more and you can do this. And she was like, no, I'm not making more, maybe. And then knowing that it's hand sewn to put together, and she talked about how fun, but maybe not again. But yet she made me one, so that is why she made me cry. Absolutely love. So with her machine embroidery, she did the top. Such a commemorative piece for this year being our first Stitch Pink promise year, and she dated it. Absolutely love. And of course, you did this on your Husqvarna machine you bought here. She is so loyal. But if you notice, the fabric is different here, and I will show you where that fabric comes from in just a second. But inside, so not only do you have the blue with the pink ribbons, but the flooring of the crate has a whole different fabric. Now, after I was looking at this and got rid of the tears out of my eyes, I said, Christine, isn't this taller than the other crates? And she said yes. So not only did she make the crate, she improvised and made it larger to your liking. Now, let's talk about where this comes from. So this here is the border. If you'll hold that side up, Christine. The border off of this panel. So she says she's working on something else with the panel part, but she used that border for the crates. Welcome to Serendipitous. Ingenious. And genius. I think I was harassing you about making these for your friends and family for Christmas and putting their gifts.
Which is what gave me the idea to have something for you. So thank you.
So here she comes in giving me a gift for her graduation day. But guys, this is the part of when I say you can't outgive God, because, you know, we do try to make each and every person when they come in the store feel like part of the family, because you are part of the family. But you guys keep giving back, and I can never give more than you all do. So thank you so much. Your smiles, we laugh because in the year she is in here.
I don't.
We won't talk about
it.
She's in here frequently, and that's what makes Serendipitous so serendipitous, the smiles that come through the door, and to watch your all's talent. And there's nothing like a homemade gift to be gifted. You can't buy this anywhere. So thank you very much. Now we're going to quit the Cry Fest real quick.
And before you go on, I just got to say, I was noticed this on camera. And I have been recently working on creating the VIP box, the 2026 VIP box. And other people may notice it, but if you don't design and create, it's looking at you right now. But
okay, look at this.
Yeah. So anyway, I love the fact that if I was designing this on the computer where I do most of my stuff, I would have made some of the same choices that you did. For example,
look at you.
When you open the lid, I love how the ribbon on the top swirls around, and I know it's part of the border, but you intentionally made this taller so that this would fit. So this around
ribbon
here, and it's one of those elements you don't see until the lid is removed. And I would have designed that way.
It's a surprise.
It is. I just absolutely love that.
So what's
and the
Steve
different
referring
choices
to
on the insides? It's just, I don't know.
you
Everything
don't
seems
see the
very
ribbon.
thoughtful.
Yeah, you don't see the ribbon, but then when you take it off, you get the ribbon that wraps around. I just love it.
I do too.
Absolutely love it. Amazing, amazing. Just
Sorry,
like
I had to put in my 2 cents because I love this so much.
I love this so much too. This is the thing. I love when you start learning things and the creativity sparks off of something. This is just another way to use a portion of a panel that most people might not think of. And so for me, that was one of my things of, oh my gosh, that's the bottom of a panel.
I actually went home. I had bought this fabric as the side, and then went home and then realized I had this entire piece and went, well, wait a minute, how big is it? Measured it and went, oh, that's perfect. I'm going to use this. Because if not, it would have ended up in this bag.
Yeah, well, and this bag, great segue.
Well, before you segue, let me say
before
so we got Susan Morgan. She says, love this.
So hold on, Susan Morgan is part of Lewis and Irene, just so you know. Yes.
Martha Goodfin.
Martha Woodfin.
Woodfin. Oh, thank you. I can't even see.
That's all right.
She says, amazing. And the Marty Patton
Marty Patton
says, this is just beautiful. What a nice gift.
It is amazing, to say the least. And she was saying you could put it in your sewing room. My sewing room is pink, I'm just saying. So.
Yes, it's going to fit perfectly.
A little birdie told me.
Oh, you talked to the birdie. I should have known the birdie had something to do. So the segue was, Steve, or you mentioned if something didn't go here, it would have ended up here. So let's talk about what's in this bag. What did you bring?
A whole bunch of scrap fabric from everything that I've done.
All the jelly rolls, rugs, and stuff.
My niece wanted me to make a banner for her college dorm room, so there's fabric in there. But mostly it's...
So this is what I want to point out. When we're saying scraps, these pieces are perfect for our string quilt day that we're having on Saturday. We are sewing up some string quilt blocks to make quilts for those. Yeah, even those small ones, once you start filling that thing up, those corners, sometimes you just need a little piece. So guys, if you do have some pink, whites, black and whites, or creams, we're all in. Grays, yes, grays. We're all in. Yeah, these are going to be perfect. See, this has a little bit of orange, but it doesn't matter. It's predominantly pink.
That's my Block Evolution.
Yes, your Block Evolution fabric. So this is perfect. We will use... this is a whole strip. This is going to be fabulous. But the point is, it doesn't have to be a certain size. It is your scraps. Those will make good.
Good morning, Julie Troutman.
Good morning, Miss Julie. Do you still have my Lori Baker there with you? So, Pink String Quilt Day. It is Saturday. It is from 10 to 2. Yeah, or 9:30. Sorry, we're starting at 9:30 to 2. Don't forget, you do need to register to be a sewer that day. You go under classes and you can register there. And then if you want, if you cannot sew because you're busy that day, bring some scraps and you're still part of the charity event. And then also we need people to come and cut strips for people and press. So if you don't want to sew or don't know how to sew, but you want to be a part, you can still be a part, right?
Yes.
I'm looking at Brenda on the side. Brenda's over there smiling. Yes. Yes.
And you can register online
Under classes.
under
yes.
classes or events. You can find the link.
Absolutely. Last but not least, yesterday was the last day to pre-order your t-shirt. So if you wanted a Save the Bobbin t-shirt, I don't think Steve has taken it down just yet to non-pre-orders. That will happen hopefully in the next hour. We do have a few shirts on hand. That will be your last option. There's only a couple of sizes of those. But that is it for the commemorative piece.
Julie, if you're saying I do to the shirts,
She's saying I do to having her sister Lori Baker there.
Oh,
That
okay,
she's
okay.
kidnapped. That's what she's I doing to.
okay.
They did, Lori did text me, her and Julie was having craft evening. Maybe yesterday it was. How fun to craft with your sister? Or just a friend?
My mom came over a couple weeks ago. She's having fun watching. I was doing something for her on my quilting and my hoop.
Yeah, on your embroidery, yeah. And so
So-
you and your mom got to hang out.
She's fascinated.
That's we will get the bug into her eventually, maybe. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of her graduation day. And my little Cersei is absolutely fabulous. Absolutely love it. We love you guys. So much to talk about. Steve mentioned the VIP box. You can order those. I gave a sneak peek yesterday on our video. There is a cute little video Steve created about the box. So you definitely want to get that. Those are limited numbers. You get the discount on that to either November the 1st or November 30th at $30 off.
Nice. Yes.
You got yours.
Yeah, I already ordered mine.
Yeah, you were like number 2. She was number 2. You didn't make number 1,
It's okay.
but you made number 2.
Susan is saying have a great weekend, and Lori Baker just popped in. She says love so much.
Yes.
Thank you, Lori.
I know. She's like been part of your little mentorship, right?
She has been. She's been a very good mentor since she. Well, even
Y'all met
before
at one of
she-
the events, right?
Well, yeah, probably, but she was in the class with me and was giving lots of tips and tricks as well, which was very helpful because it was my first time teaching.
Right.
So thank you, Lori.
I couldn't make a pumpkin or a pod pillow if it wasn't for
If
Lori
it wasn't
Baker.
for Lori Baker, we love some Lori Baker. Guys, this is Christine and Lisa here at Sewendipitous. And don't forget, guys, there's unexpected happiness found in every stitch. Bye, guys.